Lily. Yeah.
Mr. Thanos.
Mr. Thanos. Yes, truly well known for his appearance in the Mr. Men collection.
Mr. Greedy.
Don't you have a t-shirt of that, or your mum does?
My mum. I wear it all the time. To Miss Scare.
That's Miss Surviving Motherhood. I got that for your mum for Christmas. This is
Little Miss Sparkle.
Yes, you had to get that right, but that's a symbol of our YouTube, even though it's called Little Miss Know-It-All. But we didn't choose Little Miss Know-It-All because she looks like a brat.
I know who that is.
Who?
Mr. Bump.
Yep, that's it.
But why did I say Little Miss?
I tricked you. This one is for my wife.
What?
I got this for my wife for her first Christmas present.
What?
I'm not gonna tell you, but I guess.
Little Miss Sleepy Head.
Little Miss Bossy. I mean, she is bossy, but I love my wife very much and would not trade her for anything.
Mr. Smile. Mr. Happy.
Yes, Lily, good girl.
Mr. Fine. Sorry, did I just butt you on the head?
I don't know who that is. I'm
Mr. Potato.
Mr. Dizzy? I don't know.
Mr. Shout.
Based off his big shoes, I'm going to say it's going to be Mr. Loud or Mr. Noisy.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah, but it sounds like the actual character, Mr. Bean.
What? No, I don't mean that.
I know this one, but it's a word you don't know. It's a word nobody really says anymore.
What?
You have to guess.
Mr. Top Hat.
Mr. Uppity.
Oh.
Uppity means you think you're better than everyone else.
Little Miss Television.
Little Miss Overshare. That thing your neighbor always does. Also, if her neighbor is watching this, I mean the other neighbor on the other side.
I'm gonna say Mr. Cross. Mr. Robot.
It's Mr. Metal. Mr. Robot is something very different.
Mr. Nope.
He looks pretty boring.
Mr. Warren. Mr. Funny.
Mr. Genius?
Mr.
Someone who looks just so generic. Mr. Oval?
Mr. Weirdo.
Never seen that one before. Because he's a tiny...
Mr. Hat.
Because he says he's a tiny hat, I'm going to say Mr. Big.
Mr. Wiggle. I think that was Mr. Tickle.
Mr. Jelly?
Mr.
That is Mr. Humblebrag. You know, humblebragging is a thing Megan always does. Also, Megan, if you're watching this, hi.
Mr. Perfect. Mr. Flower. Mr. Spike. Mr. White. Oh no.
Mr. what?
Mr. Oh no. Mr. Snipe. There's a little Miss Small.
So is it Mr. Tiny?
Okay, Mr. Clown. Mr. Pizza. Mr. Mustache. Mr. Tool. Mr. Twit.
The next one has to be easy.
Mr. Skinny.
I know this one. I actually can remember more than I thought I would.
Confused.
Mr. Worry.
Mr. Selfie.
I intentionally obscured his phone, and you still got it right. That's amazing. Mr.
Kite. Mr. Blind.
Mr. Dance?
Mr. Laugh. Mr. Cloud. Mr. Speaker. Get it?
Oh, yeah. That's quite funny.
Mr. Cowboy.
Mr. Reverse?
Mr. Chuckle.
No! Don't say that word.
Oh, sorry.
I have onomatophobia. You're not allowed to say that word. I hate it more than anything. I don't know why.
Sorry.
All the comments are now going to be about that now. No! What have you done? They now know my weakness. They know what to use against me.
Edit it out.
It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to the fans. That's fine. They'll have a laugh about it.
I'm going to say Mr. Clown again. Mr. Freeze. Mr. Scribble. Mr. Smelly.
I don't actually know if that's a Mr. or a Little Miss. I think it's a Little Miss. I'm going to say Little Miss Inventor.
Little Miss Bunchies.
Little Miss what?
Bunchies.
Bunchies.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that was a word.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah.
Little Miss Curl. Is it Miss or Mrs.?
He's got a moustache.
Beefeater.
That's his name. Mr. Beefeater. They are really running out of names.
Little Miss Belly.
Little Miss Afro?
Little Miss Jam Pot.
Little Miss Cook?
Little Miss Shy. Little Miss
That's a Mr.
Mystical.
Mr. Brill Cream? I don't know.
Oh, that's Mr. Smelly. Mr. Struggle.
Little Miss Lily, not Mr. You got the gender wrong again. Gotta be careful there, especially in this day and age.
Little Miss Fashion. Mr. Triangle.
How the flip is that? Also, that's just a yellow Mr. Busy. It's just a carbon copy. That's a bit lazy.
Little Miss Princess. Little Miss Princess.
Just call that Miss Princess.
Oh yeah. Mr. Cool Dude.
I can't see.
Mr. Somersault. Yellow. Little Miss Baby. Little Miss Huge Head. Sunbathe. Mr. Worried.
Mr. What?
Worried.
I thought you said Mr. Porridge.
Little Miss Tiny.
Yeah. That's easy.
Little bit.
It's Mr.
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 Pinocchio.
He's asleep, so he's Mr.
Sleepy.
Lazy.
Mr. Brown. Wait, Mr. Poop. Little Miss Boy. It looks like a boy!
You were very bad at guessing. Truly.
Mr. Square.
And the last one.
Mr. Trump.
Why did you say that? Please don't put comments of that word. I mean, if you do, nothing's going to happen, but I will be really, really sad, so. Please?